here's the chassis, and I had both of these dials. I'd taken them off the radio because the radio was just so dirty. I wanted to clean everything up, and I've cleaned up quite a bit, but I didn't want to make it perfect. I mean, it would just take me too long, and time is definitely not one thing I have. But I did clean up quite a bit of the rust. I left a lot of it there, but it's clean now. There's no cobwebs or strange insects or anything like that. And we're going to just go ahead and start putting things back together. I left this is the cover for the tuner, and this thing tunes kind of odd. You actually move. I can't make it happen here. There you go. You see, when you turn the tuner, you can see the dial move. But then this is also a gear inside of here. There we go. And that's what turns the large capacitor inside. And this is the one right here for the band spread. So I have them off because I may have to reline these things up to make it right again. So I had them off, and actually I wasn't smart enough to index them. I actually did index them, but I could figure it out. It's not that big or bad of a deal. Okay, as you can see from the panel, I removed the two bezels for the tuning and band spread, and I also removed the meter, and I just gave the panel just a soap and water cleaning. Just gone over and gotten the dirt off it. So what we'll do next is we'll take the two bezels and we'll sand them down and maybe paint them a nice little satin black finish. And we'll just clean up the meter and put this guy back together. Okay, here's the front bezel for the radio, and I've already cleaned and detailed the S meter and make that look real nice, so you can see in there easy. And I did, like I said, I took the two bezels and I kind of cleaned them down. I painted them a satin black, and you can also see the clear see-through plastic bezel behind each one. I've cleaned them up too and put them back on the radio. So this is basically ready to go back on the radio, and that's going to take some time because there's a lot of little nuts and everything that have to be bolted on there, and then we have to get everything lined up. Okay, so now there's a little detailing touch. I have, what you're seeing is a picture of my slop sink in my basement, and here I've got one of the tuning knobs, and then over here one of the chicken heads, and it's kind of hard to see. Maybe I can, well, it's about as good as I'm going to get it. But the chicken head, the white part of it is a little bit dirty, and it's the original Halcrafter's knob. So how do you get it kind of looking better? I'm going to take a little bit of this. This is my favorite cleaner, but you got to watch. You can't use this on everything when you're doing radios and stuff like that, because I know on the Halcrafter's radios that the Simple Green has a tendency to strip numbers off of glass and things like that, so you don't want to do that. But I've done a couple Hammarlunds, so you let this soak a little bit for a few seconds, and then you can turn the water on here. I'm just going to put this underneath the faucet so you can see a little bit better here. See the tip of the, you can't see the faucet. There's the end of the faucet right there. I'm just going to run some water on that. Just kind of rinse them off. And you can see that now. I know this is kind of hard to see with just a digital camera, but that white is actually kind of popping. It was really, really dirty before. Okay. So then as a final, before I put these back on the radio, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these, I'm going to wipe these down. I'm going to take a little Novus plastic polish, go over them, and then I'll just screw them back onto the radio. Alrighty, there it is. The front panel's back on there now. The dials are in place, the bezels are in place, the S-meter's on there, all the knobs. And now the next step is alignment. And we're going to do that the next time around. So, hey, thanks for watching and stay tuned. We're on the home stretch. We're almost done. Bye!